quick and athletic to make that one.
The Grizzlies have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow! Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Grizzlies continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Moves it to Shepard. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Takes control of the puck. Chicago's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
And he loses control here. Good use of the body on the play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's a drive. Carrying it. Looking. Moving around. Looking for options. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Quick pass to Protas. Receives the pass. Knocked away. Taken along the wall by Kainoni. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Malkin's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. He got all of that hit. Feeds it on over to Solani. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
But with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they were ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Panarin's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Gavrikov. Goes right to the crease. Fantastic save.
Terrell's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Grizzlies have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Protas wins it in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg
Off the post.
The Grizzlies want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the post.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Panarin's got it along the boards. Right on the doorstep. Here's a chance. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. And a great save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Moves it quickly over to Bodger. Feeds the puck to Whitney. And they send it right back to him. Takes the feed. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tootin's taking it from his own end. The Grizzlies move it in. There's a shot, and that one's denied. Under a minute to go in the third. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick shot! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Hughes a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's game of inches.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is in front. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Grizzlies have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Grabs control of it at the point. Way off target. The Wolves move to the offensive zone. Fires it and doesn't go. The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Locks them into the boards. And there it is, the final horn. Well, Cheryl, considering that you won more than a few gold medals playing good D, you must love a game like this when the team delivers a shutout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page. But you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a 10-man net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Wranglers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Misses! The Grizzlies will play the puck from behind the net. Dishes it to Kucherov. The Wranglers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Grizzlies gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Ovechkin. Tries to the crease. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Across the line and on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance to set up now. The Grizzlies have it behind the cage. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Tries it to the crease. Poked away. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Pass across to Malkin. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Wranglers gain the zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Kaprizov. Makes a move in front. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. Pekka's got the puck in his own zone. Great pass in the left wing up the middle now. Made the stop on that play. He looks deep to Nichushkin. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Action has resumed here in period number 2. Still looking for that first goal in this one. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Grizzlies had an excellent first period and did everything right except put a goal up on the board, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in terms of possession time. They haven't been able to sneak one through. I think they need someone in front. More net front presence. Try and create a screen on every shot.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Adams carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Textbook stop by McLean. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Grizzlies gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Gavrikov. Kucherov's got it along the wing. The cannon from the point. Big time stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Grizzlies have it against the wall. Gavrikov's got it into offensive territory. Malkin's going to play it against the half wall. That goes off a twig. Here's a chance in front. Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
And off the draw, they kick the puck. Panarin's going to play it from the back of the cage. Seriously close. Denies him in close.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Here's an odd-man rush. Avoids the defender. And he snags that one with the glove. Now a quick pass to Sergachev. Shakes loose. Can't get it to go. The Wranglers take possession in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Marchenko's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Look out. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by McLean. And one last save.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Calgary's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Levels him against the wall. Works it across to Kucherov. The Wranglers take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Linden. Tendy plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. From point blank. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. McLean's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Shot comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Malkin's gained the line and on the attack. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shuts him down. Laying the body. Malkin's taking it from his own end. Tootin's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Malkin. Shakes himself free. And a stiff break setup. Slides it across. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Almost down to the final minute here in this third. McLean's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, the Grizzlies have taken a 1-0 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Point blank stopped by McLean.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
And some textbook body contact there. Calgary's trailing, that's why they... And into the wide-open cage, it's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
The Grizzlies may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
And now he angles it across to Courtnall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. What a steal in his own end. All alone with an empty cage. Into the yawning cage. It's an empty net goal.
Anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Grizzlies wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. From the neutral zone now. They've got numbers. Sets it out front. And that goes off the side of the net. And a great save.
McLean's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
And that's it. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, a real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety.
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Crunch have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Directs it on over to Toffoli and makes the save. Utah's looking to break out, and he moves it up to Kucherov. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Big open ice hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Big time stop there.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Slides the puck to Toffoli. The Grizzlies have it now. Angles it over to Kucherov. With possession along the wall. Scores! What a play!
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Grizzlies win the face-off at center. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Thornton. Toss up the puck after that hit. Handles the pass at center. To the front. He scores! Artemi Panarin!
But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Grizzlies have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
And he's ridden off the puck. The Grizzlies play it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Liljegren. And he takes the pass. The Grizzlies have it from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. There's a firm collision. Slides it back to the blue line. Utah's got it on the line. And now it's grabbed by Sergachev. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in minutes. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Utah's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Grizzlies have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Matthews works the puck in his own zone. Taken by Orpik. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Driving right to the front. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Utah's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Feeds the puck across to Panarin. Panarin's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, sent that hit up perfectly. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Loses the coverage there. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Shot. Denies him.
Vasilevsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Solid hit on the play. Quick pass to Sergachev. Tries to get the puck to Putin. Quick pass to Malkin. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Kaprizov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Here's a shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Protas moves the puck to the corner. A chance behind the net.
Scores! Oh, my goodness! He just pulled it off with the lacrosse goal.
Oh, he really did, didn't he, James? I mean, this is confidence and creativity personified. He's below the goal line, but he reads this ice perfectly to pull the move off. Oh, I just love this goal. Skill and creativity at its finest, James, and the recognition of where you are on the ice and where the coverage is as he makes his way below the goal line, corrals the puck onto his stick, and recognizes that the goaltender is out of position and just puts it in the back of the net.
Utah's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The Crunch have mulled it over during intermission, and they're making a change in goal. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Grizzlies have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all four lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
With the steal. The Grizzlies have the puck along the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Cuts inside. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Mayers has been called for cross-checking.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Puck grabbed by Sergachev. The Grizzlies carry it along the wall. Denied by Cooley. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Malkin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Crunch have gained possession off the wall. Scrum along the wall. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Panarin. Oh, what a move! Here's a shot! Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Cooley. Puts it in. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Kaprizov. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Oh, what a save in front! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Back to the blue line. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Cooley. Puck scooped up by Hannon. Orpik stick handling in his own zone. Good stand-up hit. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Utah's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Tries to get it to Parker. The Crunch have possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Denies him with the save. Quick pass across to Thornton. And he gets in the lane to block that. Utah's got it across the line. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Goes full circle with the puck. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Just wide. 26 seconds left. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And there's a little physicality. And the D's got it here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. 9 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net.
It's a great crowd buzzing tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's a best-of-3 HUT Challenge. Game 1 set to go down. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Lots of time left in this period. The Grizzlies lead it 1-0. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Picks off the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends a pass over. The Griffins gain possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Utah's got it in their own zone. In close. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Denies him with a save. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Slides it diagonally to Barnes. Poked away yet centered by Malkin. Takes the feed. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Avoids the poke check. Tremendous scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice. You know, when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Grizzlies extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Utah is continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
In the final moments of this period, the Grizzlies now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Marchenko. Here's a feed in front. Off the stick and they can't complete the play. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall and there is no
time ticking away and he comes up big. Well, that's brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Count. He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Utah's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Grizzlies played along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. Well, he had a little bit of time to be able to walk into that one and just snaps it off so fast and it beats the goaltender.
Utah's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Directed over to Gavrikov. Quick feed to Kucherov. The Griffins look to start the transition game. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Blocked in traffic. Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Kemper's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Utah's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Grizzlies win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Unleashes a cannon. Shuts them down.
Kemper's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Griffins have it now. Taken by Beniers. The Griffins take it along the wall. The Grizzlies scoop it up along the boards. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Barnes. And he sidesteps the check there. The Grizzlies gain possession in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Malkin. The Grizzlies looking against the half wall. Let's get the call. The Griffins will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They've got to find a way to figure this out.
Here's a chance! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And a great save! Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Moves it across the blue line. Here's a hit, and there's the save!
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right
Goes off the iron and stays out.
The Grizzlies playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy, comfortable lead. McCabe's almost ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Oh, tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out. And after brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather.
Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Griffins are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're mismanaging.
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
The Grizzlies are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Grizzlies win the draw here in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint! Scores!
And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
The Grizzlies probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Quick pass to Barnes. And he dodges the poke check there. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it to the net. Risky play, but pokes it away. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance. That's off a stick. Great read by Spurgeon. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Grizzlies can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. The Grizzlies have it behind the cage. Point-to-point pass. Nice save off the defender's pad.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Utah's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Utah's got it now. Look out. He scores. What a goal.
I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
The Grizzlies continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. They've got some momentum here. Quick stop by Kidd.
goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Simpson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves the puck. They've got numbers here. Sends a pass in front, and that's off target. Taken along the wall by Spurgeon. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Dismiss that chance.
Vasilevsky's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Impressive win tonight to go ahead with the series lead, but this is far from over, Cheryl.
That's why they call it the playoffs, James. It is.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Ovechkin's got it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Works it across to Ovechkin. Cuts into the paint. And he's got that one.
Wow.
Scores! The Grizzlies strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So that's a nice way to start the game.
Inside the offensive zone. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Kaprizov. Moves inside. Big time stop.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Makes some space. And the save. The Grizzlies will play it from the defensive zone. Panarin's got it against the boards. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. The Grizzlies have it against the wall. Chase right in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck to Marchment. Solid check to slow him down. Oh my! Right on the doorstep. Sends the pass over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grand Rapids has the puck. And now it's over to Kiki. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. Slides the puck ahead to Nichushkin. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Back to the point it goes. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Grizzlies' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway.
We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Grand Rapids had an ugly start to the game, James. They just didn't look prepared after puck drop. A lot of turnovers, not managing the puck, and no communication. They got to fix that heading into the second.
Feeds it over.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Kemper's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Here's a blast, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Takes a big hit.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Carries it. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Moves it around. Oh, that's blocked. Cutting to the middle. Along the wing. Looking. Moves it behind the net. From behind the net. Skates it to the corner. Moves it around. Oh, what a block. Tremendous defensive effort there. Along the wall to Sergachev. Save made by the keeper. Drive into the net. And it can't connect as it's blocked in front. And it's taken by the defense. Handles the puck. Fires it on net. And he puts that one aside with ease.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper.
The Grizzlies continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second.
Kronis wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We'll be back with a third period next.
Spurgeon's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Passes out front. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck.
The Grizzlies have it now.
And that's picked off in the defensive end.
Sends it over to Barnes.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Puck picked up by Ovechkin.
He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves the puck over to Malkin. Dishes it off. Puts it on goal. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, a good textbook hit there. From the point. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Sergachev's getting 2 for boarding here.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Nearing the point. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty.
The Grizzlies have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Here's a short pass to Kucherov. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick feed to Goudreau. There's a collision with some authority. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Grand Rapids comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a short-handed marker.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Here's a pass in front. Off the pipe. Slides it on over to Valimaki. He carries the puck up along the wing. What a steal in his own end. The Griffins have pulled the goaltender here. They've got scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Grizzlies offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck grab by Kaprizov. Moves around along the half wall. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Denver's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a blast. Makes the save. And he can't hang on after that hit. And it's a quick pass to Sergachev. He scores! Evgeny Malkin.
If you want to win games, you have to be aggressive on the puck, and you have to compete, and that's exactly what he's known for here. He wins that battle because he's able to maintain contact and body position, separate his opponent from the puck, and his team is able to maintain possession. I mean, this is incredible work. It's gritty, it's hard, and it leads to the goal.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And this one's all over. Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered in this HUT challenge.
Oh, yeah, and it's tough in a small window, a short series, James, to be able to do that. Listen, you got to have the ability to play free, but also be responsible.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side, and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski with Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Oh, you've got to love this playoff atmosphere. Everything matters. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Sends it across the ice. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
Looks to get the puck over to Toffoli. Moves it to Meyers. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Malkin. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Grizzlies win it. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Hannon. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Here's a chance. Shuts it down with a stop. Toss to the front. Oh, can't bury that one.
Well, you don't get many opportunities like this. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Grizzlies have been penalized, holding the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Quick pass to Lundgren. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Thornton's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Locks him. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Looks to pass it to Putin. Receives the pass. Centering pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere.
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Malkin's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Now a quick pass to Gavrikov. The crunch of the puck in the open ice. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And there it is. The period finally comes to an end, but we are not done here from the rink tonight. Lots more still to come. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports She-Show Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. We've got a 2 out of 3 falls HUT challenge ready to go. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Utah's held the play here, and the reason why they've they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Puts it on net, and it fakes off a stick in traffic. Takes the feed. Shot! Easily turned aside by Vasilevsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Utah's ahead 1-0. Vulcans won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hayward.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Vulcans getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here. And I mean, if you look at him in the way he attacks, he knows exactly where he's going to go. He's driving play because he trusts his feet. I mean, he is so fast. He blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now he moves it to Thornton. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. The Crunch have it in their own zone. Through center. Puck dumped in. Utah's got possession while undermanned. Across the line from center. Look at this. Turned aside with the glove by Hayward.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Here in the back half of this period, the Grizzlies have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, he stopped it! Got a head on that one!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, look at this! Passes it over! And that's intercepted by Matthews. Toffoli's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, what a hit as it sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his leg and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there. Feeds it across. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially.
He scores! Artemi Panarin!
You really know when a player is in a game and the way they physically engage. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck. So a defensive play that winds up an offensive goal.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Silvers takes the puck. Passes on over to Carter. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Utah has been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, sure that you're defensively responsible.
Here's a blast. The Crunch have possession now. Into the offensive zone. Utah's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Tosses the puck loose. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Quick shot! And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Parker's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Thornton. Fires it! And it's turned aside by Vasilevsky.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in front.
Hayward's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened.
For an own goal. And we're going to see it swap into the goaltenders. The Grizzlies continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And that pass is redirected. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Kaprizov's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
The Grizzlies will start off on the attack after winning the draw. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out, they brought him in relief, and unfortunately just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of him.
Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Crunch have taken possession in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Can't connect. The Crunch have the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Gets in front of it. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin.
The Grizzlies' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their
step. What a save, but scores! He put it into his own net. Utah's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Matthews wins it in the neutral zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Sneaks by the puck. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. And this one comes to an end.
Well, is it fair to say the better team won this series?
Yeah, I would say. And listen, James, it's also about what you do leading into this series, right? It's about your preparation, because this is a short body of work. You just got to be able to execute in these games.
It's win or go home at one end of the ice, and at the other end, someone's ready to move on. Welcome to Game 2 of this HUT Challenge. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Here's a chance. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot. They've had to sustain pressure.
Here's a short pass to Mayers. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Grizzlies have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Puck sent over to Hannon. Syracuse on the attack. And that's blocked. The Grizzlies gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Sergachev. Tries to get the puck over to Malkin. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period. The game is still scoreless. Malkin's won the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Puck scooped up by Malkin. Fantastic save!
Hayward's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Skates in behind the cage. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets it go. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. The Grizzlies gain possession along the wall. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous.
I love this play and really the relentless will to shield the puck. I mean, it's not easy to ward off your opponent numerous times as you're getting pushed and shoved, James. He finds a way to do it, and he buries it.
That's the puck on net, and he gets enough to keep it out.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
The Grizzlies wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first.
And they win that neutral zone draw. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And he loses control of the puck. Takes it up from the back end. And that brings the period to an end, but we've got lots more still to come. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And we are underway here in the second period.
Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hayward's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And he comes up with the stop there. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck across to Matthews. The Grizzlies scoop it up along the boards. Syracuse tries to break out from their own end. Picked up along the wall. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Littleprint swooping in on the attack. Quick feed to Sergachev. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. And he lowers the boom there.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Feeds it over to Ovechkin. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Great use of the stick at center by Kaprizov. What a hit against the wall there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Littleprint. And serves up a little knock on the play. Loses the coverage there. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. From the blue line, they take control of it. The Grizzlies go to work on offense. Rips it, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports,
And we got the third period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third.
All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Syracuse has a fighting chance at a comeback here, James, but only if they start to attack the puck and gain entry to the offensive zone. How do you do that? You got to have it on your stick. The team's retrieval is going to be key.
Handles it along the blue line. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
Well, 2 things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
The Grizzlies win the draw here in the neutral zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. Syracuse gains a hold of it. Moves it to Toffoli. Coughs it up on the play. The Grizzlies move it in. Shot! Hayward's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Grizzlies have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third.
Feeds the puck to Thornton. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
The Grizzlies move the puck in the defensive zone. Panarin's going to play it against the half wall. Flipped it in front. Denies him. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Redirected off the stick. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within 1. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
More than half the frame has been played here. Syracuse is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Oh, and he misfires on that. Syracuse takes hold of the puck. Oh,
clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Takes it into the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
Everything is exasperated in the playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
And he feeds it down to Lindgren. Moves it over to Zubris. The Grizzlies gain control of the puck against the wall. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Grabbed along the boards by Carter. The Grizzlies have it now. Quick pass across to Marchenko. Oh, look at this. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Quick pass to Sutter. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Strong defensive effort. Routine pass save made by Vasilevsky. Hardwell's got it behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Carter. Too much traffic in the lane. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Oh, look at the stretch with the kick save. And one last save. Hammers it. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end.
And with the victory, they're moving on after taking the best-of-3 series, and they look good.
They did look good. I thought they were really dictating pace, and they were physically engaging, and that was message sending to me. They were in the game right from puck drop.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Dying seconds, and he makes the save.